That golf shot right there, in that setting, gains you 10 yards over the setting that you had before. Just carry the fence, by the way. A little straighter, get the confidence going, and then we're going to try this head, because I think it'll be a bit quicker. All right. Is that what I just heard you say?
No, I said all right. Yep.
Yeah, all right. I mean, that was freaking perfect. This is my buddy Chris. Handicap-wise, Chris?
11.
That is a complete lie. He is a sandbagger off 11 and will be partnering me in any net competition that he chooses. We have some good woods, having played golf with him. Very good hybrid player. Consistency, right? Probably need a bit of consistency in the set. Hasn't had a fitting for a long time. So we're going to look at shot makeup. We're probably going to bring you along for the driver ride. Chris is going to loosen up. Go for it, my man. Step in there. The Kingdom is looking beautiful today. Notice he has alignment sticks. I love that. And also, shout out to our buddy Al Guyberger with the Almigo swag. Check his link out. We'll stick it down below.
You know,
any shots that you see when you think about club fitting, like what are you looking to nail down today?
I'm really looking for off the tee. I think that's kind of where I have really good rounds, really bad rounds.
Yeah.
And it all starts with the tee.
Okay.
Because depending upon the course, I need to be in that fairway.
Okay. When I look at this and I look down at it and think, okay, there's quite a lot of loft on there. It says 9, it's not 9 degree, and it is soft. So I think there's definitely stuff we can do to tighten up driver. So let's change our target line. Let's go to the left side now. You see the
white flag?
The white, yeah, white flag, perfect.
Okay.
And you can come out of those divots if you want to.
How's that aim?
Right.
You might need to fix my eyes as well as my clubs, so.
We do it all here, mate. We got you covered. So that's the path that you had before. That's why I started where I started, because that miss is gonna live until you get the path fixed. That's why Ping, when they fit you, have got you in a super soft golf shaft. It says X on it, but it's soft. Because basically, whoever did it did a nice job, and they're like, I need to get something that this guy can release. And by doing that, they get you in that golf shaft so that we can release it.
Got it.
Numbers are gonna be good. I've seen you hit it well. 2,900 off a low hit in the face, ball speed 163. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
You get what I mean?
Got to match it up, right?
100%. Good. Now look up and embrace the target. Good.
See it in the fairway.
Okay, so great flight. We're gonna fix that.
Got it.
So let's go down into the Kingdom now and get, so look, launch and spin are good. So I know the spec's good. You're getting 13.8 launch out of it and 2,500 spin. Ball speed dropped down there on the strike. But let's go down, pick some heads. Probably gonna be QI10. Bring the max back out here. Get a shaft that's gonna have a bit more tighter dispersion, I think. Okay. So I don't really fit shafts very often. I always like to stay, like I said at the top of this, in the family of what you've got, but I think that's too soft. Okay. Let's go down and get something.
Let's do it.
So, 2 hot shafts at the moment, right? Tiger's Tour design that he's using, we're gonna see that, and then the staple diet for anyone, just the Ventus TR6S. My only thing in my mind is you had an X, but this is not a stiff X. Like in terms of the family of stuff, I've now gone up into stronger stuff, but I am gonna go into the Kingdom and grab an X. Okay. But I think an X puts too much heat on you. The next thing I'm gonna do, I just wanna check the swing weight of this, which is the balance point. Overlooked by so many fitters, it's gonna change everything. So lengthwise, so actually, I said it felt long, and there's another thing. This is a USGA ruler, so it's right from the middle of that. It's actually not long. It's at 45.25. So, we've got, if we can add length, we can add speed. The other thing is, if I take this max, you're used to playing a large head. That to you is not gonna feel large. Like that's pretty similar, apples for apples as to where you're at. So we're gonna start there.
Which visually, for me, matters, right?
100%.
This setup.
This is your club. Yeah. So 100, and that's the other thing as well. I always say to people, you're the CEO of your own game. If it's something you don't like, then tell me. Like, we'll change it immediately rather than me keep pushing you down a route. Like, obviously with my reputation in this, like I can put people in stuff and they immediately think it's the way to go. But if you don't like what I like this product, I like this product. But if you don't, that's on you. So let's take a look at that. But what strikes me, which is we're gonna need for you, is maybe lie angle. So let's just go into the workshop and measure lie angle so we know what we've got.
Okay.
Because I might put you a bit more upright than that. Upright is when we take the face and we move the toe closer to our nose. It will stop us hitting that right golf shot. So this is a Dela Cruz system, and we look at lie angle and loft on the face. Obviously TaylorMade has twist face, which you've seen me talk about. Twist faces where the toe and the heel are on different positions. So if I want to get the actual lie angle of a club, and we would do this on the tour all the time, yeah, it's coming out just over 9. So if I look at this, right, and we look at this design of head, you can see here that the toe is quite high. So the face plane of the golf club means that a miss is going to want to turn left for you, or start left. So face plane is where, if I had an alignment stick that came out of the middle of this, it's when the toe is up left, the ball will want to start left. So there's reasons you like this club. It's not long in the shaft, which means you can control it. It's soft in the tip, which means you can turn it over, and it's got a high toe on it because it's actually lie angle at 60 in the body lie angle, but the toe is quite high. So when I put that down, to me as a golfer, now granted I'm not very tall, but the toe sits at me, and that's something that I don't like because it means that like left misses kind of come into play. You can see here on the score line, this is a flatter driver, which it felt like that. So now, and I'm just gonna make sure I've got the right loft on this. Yes, same loft, but now I can get into, which no one does, the back side of the sleeve, because no one understands it. What will happen now is I'll change the lie angle, which will get us more in line with what you're using, so you can start the ball more online. I've bought out a couple of golf shafts that are trusted, just leading golf shafts. Stronger in the tip section than what he's playing, because I think this is causing him to aim so far right. I think his equipment is a victim for why he's aiming so far right, getting underneath and swinging out to the right and hoping he hits the draw. It's not that it was a bad fitting, it's just that it's causing him now to play the way he plays. Head-wise, very close to the QI10 max, gone firmer in the tip section. I have room, which we haven't adjusted yet, to play around with lie angle. We measured this on the Dela Cruz. There's more height here out on the toe. You know, as I can see this, his strikes are, if anything, middle towards toe. So we're now gonna change that face plane tilt, put this a little more upright, let him loosen up, and then get into it. We've got a flop wall challenge coming. I want you to see Perry from the Kingdom, he's having a crack. We'll catch him in a minute. He almost took his head off. See if he has another go. What is that, Perry? One and done? You almost took your head off and you walk away. He thought I didn't see that. Perry on the flop wall challenge almost hit his left ear off and walked away. Here we go, look. We got more people coming for the flop shot challenge, have we, lads? Let's see if you can do it on YouTube. Go on, Greg. We're testing out how close we can put the consumers. You're under pressure now. This is it. It's all heat on. Perry nearly killed himself. Oh! We're gonna get him dialed up, get him hitting a little straighter, get the confidence going, and then we're gonna try this head, because I think it'll be a bit quicker. That's great. That's your best swing since you've been here. Okay, high out the blade?
Yeah.
Okay, with the CG so far back, CG like center of gravity, with all this mass back here, it's good. This would end up being a very straight driver, but I want to try and see if we can push it a little more. Shot like that, really good. I know I've got my banker now, so now I'm going same loft, same lie, which is still that upside side, same shaft. I haven't even touched that yet. We're in the S-flex, in the TR, so it's much stronger complex than what he was playing. Tee another ball up. Let's go for this. Nothing about the spin rate has said he needs to play the TP5 golf ball. The X is the right ball for you. You did well there, mate. Tee a hair lower, maybe. Hit that.
Ooh, this is a par 3?
Hit that. So whenever you tee the ball much lower like this, you have to trap it a bit more as a player. So straight away, you put the ball further back in the stance. Aim further left. Good. So now he's got to trap it. So the right miss should disappear. Okay, good. Completely different delivery. So now you've got a path. Now you've just changed your path, basically. So what happens is you got aiming right, you got the ball teed so high, and then it's up here. If I get the tee low, now you've got to turn on to the golf ball.
Yep.
You know, there's a reason Tiger doesn't come off those smaller tees, because going tee high is great if you want to hit absolute nuke rockets, but we got to find the golf course. Golf shot. Golf shot. You look at them, mate. Don't walk away. Keep looking at that puppy. Good. 167 ball speed. That was your best ball speed, and you didn't even middle that. Golf shot. It's long.
Yeah, I can get used to
I want you to
this.
hold your finish, mate. You can't keep coming back and stepping in these divots back here. One, it dirties up those beautiful shoes, and two, it's not. You need to hold your finish. Don't come back towards me.
It's promoting just everything behind the ball.
Correct. Do not walk back towards me on this one. Chris, first one you've hit that has been left of target. Welcome to the game of golf.
Changing my life.
That was the toe. That feel was the toe. Have you ever felt the toe before in your life? 'Cause that's nice. So this now, mate, look at the difference in peak height. This is what you're going to get. If you go back, then you're going to hit high and right. If you're trying to go forward, you're going to be able to get the face turning to the path. Simple, simple stuff. Quite the crowd now for the flop shot challenge, boys.
Oh.
We're getting into the deeper physics of how to hit the flop shot challenge. Oh.
We might need an ambulance.
How long do we have to film this until someone gets it over? Oh, now they do it.
It's not on camera, it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Little low in the blade. What I'm going to do now, which I've been reluctant to do because I don't want to bring in an open face angle, but if you keep delivering shots like that, I'm going to go pinch less loft, so it'll get that apex down and it'll give you a bit more speed. Start to, you know, hit it as hard as you can. It's the driver. Good strike. Look at the flight. That's good.
All right.
All right. Is that what I just heard you say?
No, I said all right. Yep.
Yeah, all right. I mean, that was freaking perfect. All right, he says. All right, 311. It's all right. Mate, that was perfect. It was better than all right. That was money.
Thank you.
That was really good. 114 club speed, 166 ball speed. I mean, 11 handicapper with a 166 ball speed. This is why he carries sand round with him wherever he goes. Apex 114, like that's a proper towering apex. Attack angle up 1.5. Face to path 0.7. And that's why it came off as that little draw.
Yeah.
I mean, that was lovely. That was lovely. That golf shot right there, in that setting, gains you 10 yards over the setting that you had before. It just carried the fence, by the way. 2,800, 301. Apparently he plays off 11 and he's hitting it 300 yards. His buddies need to look out. This guy's coming for you. He's coming for you. He's consistently 166 ball speed. I mean, I think we're done. So there you have it. That is how you get to become efficient. I mean, this guy, he's coming for you. He's apparently off 11 handicap. I'm going to keep you guys posted. He ain't no 11 handicap. Beautiful today. If you like what you're seeing, be sure to hit subscribe. We've got loads more live fittings coming with a different range of golfers, all handicap levels, and maybe I'm going to drop the odd Tour Pro on you. So stay tuned, more to come.